Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Catherine Alexandra. On today's video, we are going to be getting into my skincare routine. Now, I get asked a lot of questions on my social media, on my TikTok-y, what is my skincare routine? And I'm finally doing a full in-depth video about it. Now, this video is going to be focused on my morning skincare routine because I do have a morning routine and a nighttime routine, and they do differ drastically. This one is going to just focus on my morning daytime routine. I'll do a separate video to showcase what I do during the nighttime. And this video today is also going to be geared towards all of my melanated queens that suffer from hyperpigmentation. Now, I really don't have acne prone skin, but I do have skin where when I do get a pimple, and that usually probably would just happen if I'm like eating a lot of sweets or greasy food. So for me, acne is very much tied to my diet, which is why I try to make sure I eat very clean and I drink a lot of water. Or usually like around that time of the month, I may get a pimple. But I really don't have acne prone skin, but I do have skin that does suffer from hyperpigmentation. So I have really been consistently following a very strict, and when I say strict, skincare routine. Like, I do this every single day, and I've been doing this every single day for like the last 2 years. Consistency will bring you results, but you really have to stick through it. And my skin is like in the best position and shape that it's been since forever. Okay, so this routine has really helped me to get my skin to where I want it to be, but hyperpigmentation is something that still is something that will pop up every now and then just because of melanin. You know, our melanin skin is actually more prone to experiencing hyperpigmentation because whenever we do break out, there's that overproduction of the melanin that ends up happening, and then it ends up leaving that dark, you know, post-acne scars that a lot of us tend to have. I do have some that are still fading away, but for the most part, my skin is in really good condition, okay? And I'm very proud of the progress that I've made with it thus far. So starting off, the very first thing that I do is I actually rinse my face with cold water. I do not use facial cleanser as a part of my morning skincare routine because I double cleanse at night. So I'll use like an oil cleanser on my face at night, followed up by a face wash, and then in the morning, I actually just literally rinse my face with cold water. Finished washing my face with cold water, and now I'm going to use a face towelette to just dry my face off, okay? This is very important. A lot of us grew up using our washcloths and our towels that we use on our bodies to wash and rinse our faces off and dry them off, but why would we transfer what's on the rag that we use on our body onto our face? You know what I'm trying to say? So using a disposable face towel is very important because you're not transferring any like bacteria or germs that you have on like your towel and your washcloth onto your face. A box of these on like Amazon for like, I don't know, it's like $10 for like a box of 300. Over cleansing by washing my face in the morning and the nighttime can be very harsh and can dry out my skin, and for a lot of people as well. So just rinsing it with cold water just ensures that I'm keeping up with the hydration and moisture on my skin, but not over cleansing. You know, too much of one thing can be bad. Rinsing my face with cold water in the morning helps with like calming my skin down in terms of like the puffiness that I may wake up and experience, and also just kind of keeps the pores tight. Two toners that I like to use on my skin, and I alternate between, right here is rose water toner, and there is another one that I use that is like a vitamin C ginger type of toner that I like to use, which is really great for dressing those hyperpigmentation scars. Now, I just go back and forth between the two. I finished the bottle of the ginger C one that I have right here by Sweet Chef. So now I'm using this on my face, and when this bottle is done, I'll just re-up on another bottle of the other one and just go back and forth. It's really nothing to it. The toner in general is just very good to use. It is helpful in restoring your skin's pH balance and also making sure that you get rid of any leftover residue that you may have not gotten to just from simply washing your face, right? So I use a cotton round, go right in and do this all over my face. And as you can see, my cotton round is pretty clear, so that means I do a good job of kind of keeping my skin clear when I double cleanse it at night. So this is good. After I go with the toner, I always go in with this right here, which is rose water spray. I love rose water, the entire line. You guys know that I have been using this spray as a part of my skincare and also my hair care routine for like the last 10 years. This is literally a staple for me. It is a game changer. It has completely like transformed my skin. I spray this right on my face. So rose water spray is very good at adding hydration to your skin. And the one that is infused with glycerin actually draws in moisture from the air. So it's like a double whammy of just like moisture constantly being pulled into your pores and onto your face. Now, sometimes I actually will use the rose water spray and then also use this one right here. This is the Beekman 1802 Milkshake Toner. This is actually infused with hyaluronic acid, squalene, mugwort, goat milk, excuse me, and probiotics and probiotic extract. This is like really good at also just making sure that your skin again kind of has that soft, supple feeling to it, but also like that kind of glass skin look. And all of these ingredients in this are really good at protecting your skin's barrier, giving you like ultimate hydration, also helping to reduce any redness, inflammation in your skin. So I like to use the rose water spray, and then during the winter time I'll also follow up with this on top of it, because my skin can be very dry during the winter time. The thing about both of these is that they are also alcohol free and they're non-comedogenic, so they won't clog your pores. My face is still a little bit damp. I'm gonna follow up with this right here, which is Snail Mucin. This is big in the Korean skincare beauty industry. All over TikTok you will see people talking about Snail Mucin. This is really great at preventing your skin from losing moisture. So I apply this onto my face intentionally while it's still damp from the hydration sprays that I use in the rose water and the Beekman 1802, because this is just pretty much adding another layer and kind of just sealing in the moisture. After this, I follow up with rose water serum, and this is great for dry to combination skin, which is something I do suffer from. You can skip this step if you like and just go right into the next one, but I just don't play about my skin, y'all. I don't play about dry skin. So this may be a little bit of an unnecessary step to some people, but for me, it's just another way for me to, again, just ensure that my skin is looking real juicy, okay? So after the rose water serum, I follow up with this one right here, and this is a product that's going to be great for all of my girlies that suffer from hyperpigmentation. Topicals Faded. I have been using this for like the last, I want to say, year and a half, almost 2 years now. And my gosh, like this has literally helped my skin get rid of a lot of post-acne hyperpigmentation marks. And follow the instructions. So when you start off by using this, it says use once a week and then build your way up to daily use. It has a lot of strong ingredients in there, one of them being tranexamic acid. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but it can be kind of an overload in the beginning if you've never used it on your skin before. So if you just go right off the bat using it every single day, it can actually irritate your skin and cause your skin to purge, and as a result produce a lot of acne, and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of acne scars right on my areas where I have some dark spots. I mean, they pretty much have faded. There are two moisturizers that I use, rose water moisturizer, or I'll use the topicals like butter moisturizer. This is a really rich moisturizer. I really enjoy using this one during the winter time. Loved it. It also is infused with turmeric and ginseng, so it's also good. Again, turmeric is a natural lightener, so not that it's lightening my skin, but what the turmeric will do is it will attack those cells, those melanated hyperpigmented cells that I have, and help to again lighten up those dark spots. But it is the summer right now and I don't need as heavy of a moisturizer because again my skin really isn't suffering from dryness. So instead I just opt to use this right here during the summer months, the rose water moisturizer. There's also another moisturizer, and this one is from Clinique. I started using Clinique's moisturizer. I started using some of their facial products, but in particular their facial cleanser and their moisturizer when I was like 13 years old. Still use it to this day. A really, really great moisturizer. Also something that I prefer to use during the winter months because it is on the richer side. So I alternate between this one and the Like Butter. This one's a little bit more pricey. The Like Butter is a little bit more cost effective and more cost affordable. So that's really what it just comes down to, what your pockets is looking like. But this one's also very affordable too, and I'm going to go right in with the 2 pumps. And just apply that on my face. There's no secret that your girl has dark circles. I have dark eyes in general. It's not just down here that's dark, but my eyes themselves are very dark. Very much genetic. It has nothing to do with the lack of me getting any rest or anything like that. It is very much genetic, you guys. Okay, they've actually gotten lighter thanks to some of the skincare routines that I have, but I mean, they ain't really gonna go nowhere, and that's okay. Even if I did not have dark circles, it's still very important that we are taking care of the under eye area, because we do want to prevent dryness and prevent any wrinkling and any sagging or anything like that over the years. So my favorite eye cream to use is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is like $45, you guys. It is a little pricey, but it really, 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 really is that good. And this is also infused with vitamin C. So again, vitamin C, similar to turmeric, is a natural lightener. It's going to help kind of target those overly pigmented cells that are going on underneath my eyes and kind of help with just the darkness that I'm experiencing. This leads me to the last step, which is the most important step: sunscreen. Black people, black people, black people. As contrary to belief and what we were taught growing up, we need to be using sunscreen. When I tell you, I noticed the biggest difference in the look and the health of my skin once I started incorporating sunscreen into my routine. Literally a game changer, and I'm going to explain to you why. Like I said, I do suffer from hyperpigmentation, and I use different products like Topicals Faded, and you may use things like turmeric and vitamin C and X, Y, and Z to help target those dark marks, right? But the minute you step outside and you're not using a protection against the sun, you're just making those dark spots darker. So you need to make sure that you are actually using sunscreen as a barrier to prevent the dark spots that you are trying to get rid of from getting darker. This is the reason why people are not seeing progress when they are trying to get rid of their dark marks. And I could be a witness to that, because prior to using sunscreen, I was like, oh my God, I can't get rid of these dark spots on my face. I'm using all these products. All those products are great, but if you're not following up with the sunscreen, you're not going to get anywhere. Sunscreen is very important. This right here is my favorite one that I like to use, from Ulta MD. I've been using this for like the last year and a half, 2 years consistently. It has SPF 46 in it. It also is really great for, and it says it, if you have rosacea, so if you're somebody that suffers from the redness, this is good for it too. And this leaves no white cast. Very important step to use is sunscreen after you do your skincare routine. So I apply a generous amount. I'm gonna rub it in, and I'm gonna show you guys how this is not a white cast. And there are other really, really great, you know, more affordable sunscreens on the market. This one is on the more pricey side too. I think I paid like $40 for this. But there are some other drugstore brands that are very, very good as well. There have also been some new ones that I've kind of just been introduced to from TikTok that I love, and I have them on my page. Very important that you also apply some of that right underneath those eyes, okay? Because just like how I said, I use that eye cream to help with my dark circles. I got to make sure that I'm going in with some sunscreen underneath my eyes to make sure that they're not being exposed to the rays of the sun. And that's another thing too. You have to apply sunscreen last. You can't apply sunscreen and then moisturizer. That's another reason why people also have that white cast too. Your sunscreen goes last. There's also affordable ones. One that I really enjoy is from Biore. They have a really good no white cast sunscreen. Anastasia Beverly Hills actually recently dropped a new sunscreen with SPF 50 in it that leaves no white cast. That one is really good too. There's another one that I saw on TikTok named Anua. That seems to be very popular among the melanated girlies. So definitely go ahead and just check out my TikTok page if you haven't done so. I have a lot of those things pinned to my showcase. But this is my routine, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you learned a lot. If you have any questions about the products that I use or if you do suffer from hyperpigmentation and you kind of need some advice, definitely leave some comments below and I'll make sure that I get to them. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you already haven't done so, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. Bye bye.